Hello, my future dear aspirants. Welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I'm Anuradha, and in this particular session, I'm back with a very good news on the occasion of the International Women's Day. The direct entry scheme is open for the engineering graduates right now. And if you have been waiting for this particular direct entry scheme through which you can get into the Indian Army, this is the chance for you, because this is the entry for the SSC Tech men and women. And this year, SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30th entry is started by the Indian Army itself. So let's look into this particular notification which has been out, and for that we will start with one of the most important introductions of SSBCrack exams, which is India's #1 portal for all defense aspirants. So if you're a defense aspirant, you can now check out the different courses that we have provided for you for all defense exams by logging into our app, which is SSBCrack Exams Learning app from the Google Play Store. Inside our app, you'll find all the courses in which you'll find video lectures, PDF study notes, mock tests, updated syllabus of the exam, offline access through which you can access the lectures and the study materials, and rank analysis, which is provided through a smart analytic report, study plans, live classes, and much more. You can also check out the different courses that we have provided majorly inside our app. Also, you can get all these courses at a reduced and a discounted rate of about 10% off on all of them if you're applying the code Warrior10. So now let's look into this particular notification of the Indian Army SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30 notification. As you all know, SSC Tech is a special entry for all the male and female engineering graduates to join the Indian Army as short service commissioned officers. Therefore, Indian Army has published the notification for SSC Tech 59 men and SSCW Tech 30 women for the course which is going to start at OTA Chennai from October 2022 this year. Only the eligible engineering graduates can apply through this particular entry of SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30, which is going to open from 8th of March 2022. So the online application has opened for this particular entry, that is from 8th of March 2022 it has opened, and it will continue till the very last date of filling up the online application form of this entry, which is 6th of April 2022. So if you are a probable candidate who has been waiting for this particular entry, please do fill up your online application form for SSC Tech 59 or SSCW Tech 30th entry between 8th March and 6th April 2022. Now, the question may arise after looking into this particular notification that who all can apply for this particular entry. Now, the applications are invited. From eligible unmarried male and unmarried female engineering graduates, and also the widows of defense personnel who died in harness for the grant of short service commission in the Indian Army. So if you are an eligible unmarried male or an unmarried female engineering graduate, or if you're a widow of the defense personnel who has died in the harness, you are eligible to apply for this particular entry in the Indian Army. The course for this particular notification will be starting in October 2022 at the Officers Training Academy OTA Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Right? Now we will look into the most important aspect of this particular notification, and that is the number of vacancies that are available for the Indian Army SSC Tech 59 and SSC Tech 30 entry. For SSC Tech 59, which is only for the male applicants, the number of vacancies are 175. For SSCW Tech 30, which is only for the women candidates, for them the vacancies are 14. For the widows of defense personnel, the vacancies are 2 in number in each of them. That is, for SSC Tech it is 1, and for SSCW Tech it is 1. So the widows of defense personnel have 2 vacancies, 1 in each of them. Now, in order to know more about the detailed engineering stream wise vacancies, I would suggest that you please check out the official notification of the Indian Army of the SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30th entry, where everything has been given in great details. For that, you can also check out our SSBCrack exams blog article on the same name. Now, we will move on to the eligibility criteria, because before you start applying for this particular entry, you should know whether you are eligible or not. So now we will look into the age limit which is eligible for this particular entry. For SSC Tech 59 men and SSCW Tech 30th women, your age should be between 20 and 27 years. That is, on 1st of October 2022, you should either be 20 years of age or you should be somewhere between 20 years and 27 years. However, there is also another criteria which is provided for date of birth, which you should always check, and that is you should born between 2nd October 1995 and 1st October 2002, where both the dates are inclusive. That is, if your date of birth is 2nd October 1995 or 1st October 2002, that is also applicable for this particular eligibility. For widows of defense personnel who died in harness only, SSCW non-tech, non-UPSC and SSCW tech, your age should be a maximum of 35 years as on 1st October 2022. So now that we have looked into the age limit or the age criteria, we will also check out the educational qualifications, because not only one criteria but all the criteria should match, and only then you will be eligible to apply for the SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30th entry. Now, the candidates who have passed the requisite engineering degree course or are in the final year of the engineering degree course are eligible to apply for SSC Tech men and women. However, candidates who are studying in the final year of engineering degree course should be able to submit proof of passing by 1st October 2022 and produce the engineering degree certificate within 12 weeks from the date of commencement of training at OTH Chennai. So make sure that even if you are in the final year of the engineering degree course and have not received your degree yet, you have to submit the proof of passing by 1st October 2022 and produce the actual engineering degree certificate within 12 weeks when the course will actually start at OTH Chennai. Now, for the widows of defense personnel, the educational qualification for SSCW non-tech non-UPSC is graduation in any discipline. For SSCW Tech, it should be BE or BTech in any engineering stream. However, there is a small disclaimer that you need to notice, that those of you who are studying in final year of degree must ensure that you submit the proof of passing the degree exam by 1st of October 2022 to Directorate General of Recruiting, failing which your candidature will be cancelled. Now, moving on to the selection procedure. So now that you know the eligibility criteria before you start applying for this particular entry, it is also very important to know how you will be shortlisted and called for SSB interview. So we will look into the detailed and step-by-step selection procedure for this particular entry. First of all, the integrated headquarters of Ministry of Defence Army reserves the entire right to shortlist the applications and to fix cut-off percentage of marks for each engineering discipline or stream, cumulatively obtained up to 6th semester for engineering degree course or 2nd semester for MSc Computer Science or 8th semester for architecture without assigning any reason. Okay, so the MOD, the HQ of MOD will be having all the right to shortlist the applications. Now, once you are shortlisted for SSB interview, you have to then go for the center allotment. Okay, the center allotment will be obviously intimated to you through your email ID. Once you are allotted your selection center, that is your SSB center, you will have to log into the website and select your SSB dates, which are available on a first come first serve basis initially. So once you will be intimated about the center allotment and allotment of selection center has been done, you can choose your SSB dates. After that, you have to appear for the SSB. Once you are recommended by the SSB and declared medically fit, you will be issued joining letter for training in the order of merit, depending on the number of vacancies that will be available at that time, subject to meeting all eligibility criteria. So you have to get recommended in the SSB interview, and then you have to also appear for a medical exam. Once you will be declared medically fit in the medical exam, then you will be issued the joining letter in the order of the merit, and this order of the merit will be prepared on the basis of the number of vacancies available and also how you are matching the eligibility criteria for the entry. Now, it is very important to note that mere qualifying at the SSB interview will not confirm your final selection. You have to wait for the merit list, which will be again prepared on the basis of the marks that you will obtain at your SSB interview. So, if you are recommended in the SSB, that does not mean that you will be joining the OTA Chennai. You have to wait for the final merit list to come out, which will be prepared on the basis of the total number of marks you have scored in the SSB interview. Now that you have noted down that how important it is to perform and give your very best and to score the highest marks in SSB interview, it is very important that you start your SSB interview preparation once you have completed applying for this particular entry. And for that, we have just the course for you. You need to first of all download our SSBCrack Exams app from the Google Play Store, and then you have to enroll yourself to the SSB interview online course, which is prepared keeping in mind your beneficial things and your health. So therefore, in this particular course, you will find the SSB interview being covered from day 1 to day 5 of the interview process in lengthy lectures as well as study materials that will help you to understand what you should do and what you should avoid in the SSB interview. Not only that, you will also get to be a part of our live interactive classes which take place regularly and on monthly basis, where you will also practice and prepare for your upcoming SSB as well as clear all the doubts and queries you have by our top-notch recommended tutors. Now, we will move on to the next important thing to know before applying for this entry is that the types of commission. First of all, selected candidates will be granted short service commission on the probation in the rank of lieutenant from the date of commencement of the course or the date of reporting at OTA Chennai, whichever is later, and will be entitled to full pay and allowances admissible to lieutenant during training period. Pay and allowances will be paid after successful completion of training. Now, the confirmation of the SSC or short service commission will be given only after you have successfully completed the pre-commission training at OTA, after which the SSC, that is short service commission technical, will be confirmed to you and you will be declared a lieutenant. After that, you also have to take into your consideration the ante-date seniority. 1 year ante-date seniority from the date of commission will be granted to engineering graduates of short service commission technical in the rank of lieutenant. However, no ante-date seniority will be awarded for the widows of defence personnel for SSC NT, because widows of defence personnel selected for SSCW NT entry will be granted short service commission in the rank of lieutenant but will not be entitled to any ante-date seniority. So these are certain criteria also which you have to consider. Also, you need to know about the training process or the training period. Once you will be selected for this particular entry, you will be detailed for training at OTA Chennai according to your position in the final order of merit as per the engineering stream, up to the number of availability of vacancies and the subject to meeting all eligibility criteria. The duration of the training at OTA Chennai will be 49 weeks. All the training expense at OTA will be at the expense of the government. So, all candidates who successfully complete the pre-commission training at OTA Chennai will be awarded postgraduate diploma in Defence Management and Strategic Studies by University of Madras. So, you see very important information that I have just intimated to you through this particular session, the information that you should know before you start applying for this particular SSC Tech entry. Now, the question may arise, which is again a very important question, and that is how to apply for this entry. So, once that you have checked your eligibility criteria, the things that you need to know, it is high time for you to start applying, since the application process for this entry has already started from 8th of March and will continue till 6th of April 2022. So first of all, your applications to be remembered should be accepted only through online mode and through the website, which is www.joinindianarmy.nic.in. So make sure you are going for online application procedure only through the official website. Next, after arriving at their website, you have to click on the officer entry application or login and then click registration. However, if you have already registered yourself in this particular website, you need not register again. Once you have registered, you have to click on apply online under the dashboard, and then you have to click on the apply button, which will be shown against the Short Service Commission technical course, and then start filling up your online application form for this particular SSC Tech 59 and SSCW Tech 30th entry. However, candidates should take out 2 copies of their application having their roll number 30 minutes after final closure of online application on last day. So this is a very important thing that you also need to remember and do after the online application process is all over. So I hope that this particular session has been quite informative for you. I would also remind you, since this is a direct entry and no written exam you have to sit for, therefore all the important merit list will be prepared on the basis of the marks that you will be scoring in the SSB interview. So performance at your SSB interview is the highest thing that you need to consider after you have applied for this entry. And for that, please get yourself enrolled into the SSB interview online course that we have provided for you inside our app, in which you will get to learn all the things, all the important things that you need to do in the SSB interview from day 1 till day 5 in great detail, and will also get a chance to be a part of our live interactive classes which are held regularly and in monthly basis. Not only that, if you are preparing for any other defense written exam, please make sure to check out the courses that we have provided for other defense exams as well inside our app. Last but not the least, do not forget to use the code WARRIOR10 to get an extra 10% off on all these courses. So I hope that this session has been quite helpful for you, and that I would wish all the best to all of you who are now preparing and going for this particular entry application process. I would suggest also to start applying as soon as possible and not to wait for the last day, because there will be a lot of last minute confusion which you need not worry about. So this was all from my side. I wish you all the best once more, and I will meet you with something more interesting and informative regarding your defense exams and SSB interview. Till then, all the best. Start working, start preparing for your SSB interview, and stay tuned to SSBcrack exams always. Stay positive, stay motivated. Jai Hind.